Only 8% of residents in Gauteng's West Rand district have been vaccinated so far. Government says it's one of the province's worst performing areas when it comes to getting the jab. Today, Deputy President David Mabuza is stepping out to oversee operations in Kagiso Mall and Kagiso taxi rank. Govan Whittles is tagging along. He joins us live now. Govan, any idea why there is such a low uptake of the virus in the West Rand?
Yeah, we're not sure exactly why there's that slow uptake of people registering for vaccines, but that's what the Deputy President is here to find out. He's also here to encourage people to register for those vaccines. There's a pop-up vaccination site just outside the Kagiso Mall. Let's show you what exactly he's doing here right now. There's a line of people who are standing along the edge of the shops here in the Kagiso Mall, and the Deputy President is going down the line, speaking to each of the people, encouraging them to get registered for vaccinations. You'll see with him is the Gauteng Premier, David Mabuza. He's also joined by other members of the Interministerial Committee on COVID-19 vaccines, and he's having a friendly chat with some of the marshals here now, taking some pictures. But you'd notice that this situation that we're in is also not compliant with COVID-19 protocols. People are really bunched up here. There's not any social distancing going on. They're obviously excited to see the Deputy President. But we've been speaking to some members of his team, and they say that since this morning, he has made some headway. A lot of people who are here at the mall have registered for the vaccine. Some of them have already received their jabs. And after he's done doing the walkabout through the mall, he'll go back to the pop-up site where hopefully people spoken to will be walking in and getting their jabs. And that's when we're expecting to hear from him on exactly why the uptake for the COVID-19 vaccine has been so slow here in Kagiso. It looks like he's speaking to a few more of the people here in the mall. We'll try to bring you some of that audio and listen in to what the Deputy President and the Premier is saying.
No, ngingabhalisa laphaya. Khona manje. Ninamabhasi. Yes, izomsiza injection. Kakhulu. Ngoba ngifuna ukuthi ngimthole mphila next time. So njengoba ngisukumile no Premier, ngizama ukugqugquzela abantu bakithi ukuthi injection le izosiza. Izosiza asiyithatheni singabaleki. Yeah, manje nina ngiyanibona ngathi niyabaleka. Eh? Ngiyangithembisa. Okay, ngiyabonga. Siyabonga bafowethu. Yeah.
All right, that's the Deputy President there telling these young people not to be scared of the vaccine, trusting that they will register to get that vaccine. It's a similar carrying out throughout the day. Let's listen in some more. Well, Anika, as you can see, the walkabout continues here, and we have asked to pose a few questions. They've asked us to keep them until after they've had a chance to engage with the community here at the Kagiso Mall. They also want to get a sense of why people are hesitant to register for the vaccine, particularly in this area. But they have promised to get back to us on some of the questions on the people in this area. We're also hoping to speak to some of the people who haven't registered for the vaccine yet and get an understanding from them exactly why that's happening. But we will be moving through this space. It is pretty crowded here, so we will try to step back for now and keep our distance and remain safe.
Govan, I'm just watching those visuals, and it's actually giving me a bit of anxiety watching you in such a big crowd. Why is it that nothing is being done to ensure there's more social distancing there?
It's just the mechanics of live broadcasting, where we have a lot of broadcasters that are present here, a lot of members of the press, and of course not only the Deputy President's security team but also the security for the Premier and their support staff. They're the people that are crowding around the Deputy President. And of course then there is the expected excitement from a lot of people in this mall who want to get a chance to speak to them. And this is what usually happens on walkabouts. It is what normally happens. And even during the COVID-19 pandemic, that hasn't slowed down. So it is unfortunate, but it is to be expected. And it looks like they will continue with that. But the security are trying to push people out of the way when they can, at least to make sure that the DP and the Premier have some space.
All right, Govan Whittles is out in the West Rand. He is following Deputy President David Mabuza's walkabout in the Kagiso Mall. Hopefully he stays safe. It's quite a crowded place. And Deputy President Mabuza speaking to two young men there who are saying, well, we're not getting vaccinated. We haven't signed up for the vaccination yet. And I think he managed to convince them that they should register and it will be safe. We'll be following him throughout the day.